Hello everybody, and welcome to the Texas Rick YouTube channel. My name is Texas Rick. The reason I say I'm Texas Rick is because my name's Rick and I live in Texas. Why else? This is the premiere video, the opening video for the Texas Rick YouTube channel. And as you can probably tell, this channel is going to be largely dedicated to Texas. And I'm going to get into the details of that here in a little bit later in this video. But I want to tell you before I go any further, I'm going to just stop for a second. And in the interest of full disclosure, and to be completely honest, I want to let you know that I'm not a native Texan. I wish I could tell you I was, but I got here as soon as I could with my wife. So a few years ago, my wife and I left Illinois and came down to Texas. And you're probably thinking, why would anybody leave Illinois for Texas? We're both from the Chicago metropolitan area. I've never lived in Chicago. My wife did for a few years as a teenager. But we met in the western suburbs, got married, raised an awesome family. I had a great career. We have many wonderful friends back there, many that we still see or communicate with, and many others who have already fled the state of Illinois, like hundreds of thousands do every year. So you'll ask, okay, Rick, why would you leave the beautiful land of Lincoln? Why did you leave Illinois? You might be thinking to yourself, it's the snow. He's trying to get away from all the snow. And yes, the Chicago area can get a lot of snow. You might be thinking, it's the cold. Yeah, he's trying to get away from those cold winters in the Chicago area. And yes, in the Chicago area, it can get very cold in the winter. It can get bitter cold. Now, I spent my entire life living there. I can handle the snow and the winter. But I have to say, it is so nice now to be able to live in a place where most of the year it's sunny and warm. So yes, that was a part of moving to Texas. However, the weather wasn't the only reason. There's a lot of other states where I could have gotten the sunny, warm weather in the wintertime. So why would I pick Texas? Well, I could spend a long time talking about why we picked Texas. Texas is very conservative. It has lower taxes. It's got a lower cost of living. The dollar goes a lot farther here than it does in Illinois. The people here are just great. I love the infrastructure. The state is really well run. This is a place where common sense and those good old American values are so honored. I love the pride that they have in their state, and I really love that about Texas. I have to say, Texas to me is the entire package. It's America. Coming to Texas has been one of the best decisions we've ever made. Now, I love history. I love American history, and I love the old American West. And if you love history, or you love American history, you get both when you come to Texas. Texas is really an exciting place to be if you love history. When we got here, I discovered that there was a lot more to Texas than I ever knew or imagined. Not only is Texas obviously massive, it's beautiful, it's interesting, and it's exciting. There is so much more to do here and to see here than I ever imagined. So what can you expect to see when you watch my Texas Rick channel? Well, first of all, I'm going to show you a lot about Texas. The interesting places and sometimes the exciting places and the things that we've discovered being here. I suspect even most native Texans haven't seen all the places and sites, some of which I'll be showing you on this channel. My wife and I traveled around this beautiful country of ours while we were waiting for our Texas home to be built. During that time, we saw a lot of beautiful, interesting places, and we're going to share some of that. But we're going to start off with our adventure on this channel by showing you what it was like for us packing up from a house where we lived for over 30 years and moving and starting this great adventure of ours. So we hope you'll join us as we continue to share our life going to and living in the great state of Texas. Y'all come back now.